Hello and welcome to SBC S-Base Cinema, where we today take a look at this fancy looking early LED light bulb. And yeah, now I make videos about everything I like because, I have given up on being successful on YouTube. This just made me angry when the algorithm fucked me in the ass. And I don't like to censor myself. So, this ring screws on here. And you get this little lensy part that helps us to spread the pattern a bit, because LEDs are, shining their light in one direction and we want to have a nice fill light. This is quite an interesting construction. This is machined aluminium that has been coated with this golden anodized finish, and in here we see that it is quite a primitive, old-fashioned design, Just 4 LEDs on a little circuit board that isn't even attached to anything, so we could just unsolder this and get it out. Yeah, we see we can't even pull it out. Oh, and well, I guess now I know why it failed. The cable here came off. That's nice, so we can repair this. We can even screw this part off. It comes in some safety tape that has lost the stickiness. We have a little driver. That's interesting. I would have bet that this is a capacitive dropper, but no. Interesting. They have worked here with a fair amount of serviceability by using such long wires. Oh, that is interesting. I hope you can see this right. I can't see the camera. We got a 8-pin chip here. Those here must be the diodes for the bridge rectifier. We have a wire that ripped off. And I have just to find out where it attaches. I bet it attaches here. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let me get a bit of light in here. Yeah, it kind of looks like it's attaching here, So we just have to take it back on here and see if we can get it working again. I could even imagine just using this little driver and this module in something different. But we see a bit of heatsink paste. Not a very generous amount, I have to say. It just is smeared on the back of the heatsink here. That probably dried out. The heatsink is nice and big with a bit more compound and regulation. This will work. And yeah, this is using a dedicated driver logic, not the usual capacitive dropper. That's very interesting. I think we're gonna see in a different video if we can resurrect this little baby. Let me check the LEDs. We put the meter into continuity mode and just see if we can... Oh yeah, because the meter puts out a bit of voltage, and if we touch it on here, we can test these LEDs. Are they wired in series? Oh yeah. Looks like they are. Oh yeah. Sure. Yeah. Nicey, nicey. Yeah, looks like 2 pairs in series. Yeah, it doesn't have enough power to light 2 of them. But it's 2 pairs in series. Very interesting. Very interesting, guys. this tape losing his safety factor is not too great with the board dangling around here in the metal housing. That's a bit of a safety concern. But what I really like about this is 100% serviceable. You don't find this in modern ones anymore. At least usually. So we have this little board here that is great. You can just solder something back on to this board here. Attach some test leads and it should work again. I don't do this in this video because I have nothing set up here and I can't make